Hello and welcome back to Indoor Games. My name is Casey and today we will once again be continuing on with our Bounty Hunter story playthrough of Star Wars The Old Republic. I know if you've been watching all of my playthroughs, I imagine you're tired of hearing me say something like that. But I'm gonna keep saying it. If you want me to say something else, tell me. And maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will. I'm open to suggestions. Why wouldn't I be? Why not? Your second bounty in the race to join the Great Hunt is for the Imperial Navy, or rather, the Imperial Admiral by the name Rabal, or whatever his weird name is. It's time to find out the details of the job. Talk to Admiral Frabal at his office in Kos City. Alright. I guess I can do that. Oh. Wow, oh my goodness, how are you doing that? That's what Mako is thinking right now. She needs to teach me how she's doing that amazing thing in front of my eyes. Just core strength. Just really good core strength, Mako. I could teach you. You want to be my Padawan in core strength?
Following your lead, as always.
Good. That's a good first step if you want to learn the ways of core strength. Of crisscross air sitting. It's the best thing ever. They're gonna have it in the Olympics next time, I think.
Do you require medical attention?
Well, I don't think they're gonna have breakdancing anymore, right? So they gotta replace it with something else that's equally ridiculous. Or they should just keep breakdancing. I think they should just keep breakdancing. Just actually put some things in place to, you know, regulate it a little better so you don't have people like that one lady who showed up, who I don't care what she thinks, she can't dance. Here's the thing. If I can do what you're doing, you shouldn't be in a competition for it.
Ready for departure.
Like, if I can do it with absolutely no training whatsoever, just...
Enjoy your stay.
Like the majority of people could do that. I think you should just, you know, like the kind of thing that most people can do that, and most people probably do, but they do it in the comfort of their own homes where no one else can see them. That's where I usually do my dancing. Because if I talk to you in public and you said, "Do you dance?" I'd probably tell you no. Or I'd probably say, "Yes, but I do it at home. Away from the prying eyes of everyone else, because that's embarrassing and I don't want to see that." Or you'll become like an icon, like you know, you'll be on TV doing some weird dances. You'll be like Richard Simmons, you know, getting people to sweat. Something, you know what I mean? If it was the 80s, that's how it would go. Any weird guy who did a weird thing, well, he kind of just became famous. That's kind of what the 80s felt like. Oh, good old 80s. I wouldn't know I wasn't really there. I wasn't there. Maybe one day when I build a time machine, I'll go there, and then I'll come back and I'll tell you. And well, I went there. It was exactly like I thought.
Admiral Frabal of the Imperial Navy. Do you have business here?
Ooh, you're cute.
Can I just be here to talk to you?
Yes. Well, are you? Just here to talk to me, I mean?
He's flustered.
Oh, I see. You're making fun of me.
I am.
I can't imagine why he'd think you were making fun of him and his big important desk.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm very busy.
Too bad.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to shoot you in the head.
What? You wouldn't dare.
What's all that racket out there, soldier?
There's a quarrelsome individual here, Admiral. Rather dirty, too.
Quarrelsome?
What?
You're as weak as you are stupid. I requested a mercenary from the Mandalorians. Send that person in immediately.
Yes, sir. You may go in now.
What did he mean by dirty? What did you mean by dirty? I shower all the time. What are you talking about, sir? You talking about my mind? I have a dirty mind? I mean, that might be true, but that has nothing to do with what we were talking about. That was fun, though.
I bet you get a demerit for that, Lieutenant.
You're terrible.
The Admiral is waiting.
I'm liking this. She's messing with everybody. She's messing with them. Hey, buddy.
Come in, Mercenary. I apologize if my secretary caused you grief. He is of low birth, and his intelligence reflects it. I'm afraid many of our Imperial soldiers are hopeless with delicate tasks. This is, of course, why I asked for a professional.
He is of low birth, and his intelligence reflects it. Yeah, it did kind of reflect pretty strongly. It was very bright. And you got one.
If it's delicate you want, it's delicate you'll get.
I got soft
I have every
hands.
faith in the Mandalorian Enclave's ability to get things done discreetly. My daughter has become something of a liability to me. I want you to kill her.
Your own freaking daughter?
That's something you don't hear every day.
Then I'll assume you're newly arrived to Dromund Kaas.
I am.
Things work a bit differently here.
Clearly.
My daughter was born Force-sensitive and trained to be Sith. A great honor for our family. Unfortunately, my daughter's master is one Lord Grathan, a madman who is now disgraced in the eyes of the Dark Council.
So taking her out is your solution?
Why not just get her a new master?
It's outside of my control. The Sith manage their own affairs, the rest of us merely suffer the consequences. If Lord Grathan's compound is raided and my daughter captured or killed, every member of her family will suffer. This is Sith politics. In the best-case scenario, I lose my rank and position. In the worst...
Let me guess.
You get squashed like a bug?
An inelegant way to
Swish.
phrase it, but yes. Lord Grathan is a paranoid madman. His compound is built to withstand a siege, but a lone infiltrator will take them by surprise. My daughter is somewhere inside Lord Grathan's compound. Her name is Veretta. You will know her as she resembles me closely.
Bro, why don't you just send me in there to take out her master? You're dumb. You're so dumb. Like, get rid of the guy who's actually the problem. Why are you taking out your daughter? You are a horrible freaking father. You're kind of asking a lot here.
Is there gonna be fallout for taking down a Sith?
Not as long as nobody knows what happened.
Hang on, I've been running some data. Turns out Renegade Sith Lord followers rack up death marks like crazy. Lord Grathan's top people all have prices on their heads.
What I'm confused about, though, Mako, is... So this guy thinks that getting rid of his daughter... So his daughter just randomly being eliminated by... who knows, you know what I mean? Like, that badly. Isn't that more embarrassing than what's going on with her now? I mean, I feel like that would be way more embarrassing. I feel like people would just make fun of you and your daughter. It's like some random guy came in here and just took her out. And if she was so weak that no one even knew what happened. Until it was, till like 3 hours later when we found her on the floor. Like, that sounds way more embarrassing. Let's collect them all. Gotta catch 'em all.
I'd be ashamed to let those bounties go to waste.
And we might need those extra credits to gear you up for the big melee.
Remember, discretion is essential. Do not let yourself be captured. Good luck.
I wonder if you can go through the bounty hunter story without actually completing any of the bounties. Because I feel like every time I go to take somebody out, you get an option every time to let them go. Like a terrible bounty hunter.
Go right in, please.
Hey, your tune has changed there a little bit, buddy.
Go right in, please.
I thought it was dirty. Thought I was dirty. You don't want to get near me. I'm dirty. Here, I'm gonna touch you. Boop. Yep, now he's gonna decay in front of our eyes within mere seconds. That's how dirty I was. You touch him and he just disintegrates. Does that mean now I have superpowers? Does that mean all you gotta do to have superpowers is just not shower for 3 years? I guess there's only really one way to find out. I guess the true test is that you should just stop showering and see what happens. I'm curious. I am very curious. I'm gonna look at something over here. That's a cool poster. I mean, that's a pretty cool poster. Well, at least they have good graphic designers over here in the Imperials, you know what I mean? Well, Kira did say that all the people who were good at stuff like that kind of left and went over here, so... I'm gonna go here.
Enjoy your stay.
How many people do you think go through this and they don't even realize that you can just take the speeder everywhere you want to go? Instead, they probably just walk there. Well, I mean, there was one point in time in this game I don't think you could. I think you had to go to them first. But I don't know, maybe I just didn't try. I feel like I did, though. But you know, I mean, I forget things that I think of like 2 seconds after they happen nowadays, so I imagine something that happened 10 years ago probably, I might not remember. What in the world do you want? I think I know, but I don't remember.
Ah, Mercenary.
Me? Yep.
Already word of your feats has reached those knowledgeable in Karst City.
Has it?
I am the apprentice and voice of Darth Charnas. I speak in his name, and I would bargain for your services.
Charnas, eh?
I've never heard of any Darth Charnas.
My master prefers
Nobody
to
has.
remain in the shadows, but do not doubt his power, nor his ability to reward success. I speak for him. I require individuals capable of gaining prestige in a society weaned on secrecy and madness. Individuals who can earn respect, if not love. I need infiltrators to eliminate an enemy of the Sith. You would serve well.
Huh. Sounds like a job.
You're wanting to hire me.
If you like. Our enemy is the Order of Revan, a cult of fools hidden at every stratum of Imperial society. For years, the Revanite heretics have secretly recruited military officers, powerful Sith, wealthy mercenaries, anyone who can add to their power.
So what you're saying is, you're not very good at secrets.
If they're secret, how do you know anything about them?
My master has spent many years learning of the Revanites. Together, we have exposed many. Instead of following the Emperor and his Dark Council, the Revanites follow a long-dead Sith Lord, tainted by Jedi ways. If you can uncover the Revanite leader's identity for us, my master will reveal him to the Dark Council. His destruction would be assured. All you have to do is join the cult. I can get you inside, but you must earn their trust.
My goodness, this will be the 4th freaking time I've joined this cult. I'm tired of these freaking people. I don't like them, man. I don't like this.
You haven't earned my trust yet.
You're making a mistake.
I know.
My master will richly reward your success, not to mention the satisfaction you'll gain.
Oh, okay. Very well.
I'll take the job, but I'm keeping my eye on you.
Earn an audience with their leader. When you have seen his face, return here, and you shall have your reward.
I do like a good reward. I do like a good reward. I don't know if I should accept this because I already have so many things going on this planet. Whatever, who cares?
Hold your position, please, and keep your weapon holstered. The remotes are scanning you now.
What are they doing to me? Identification
Check
complete.
out. Sorry if I was brusque. We're on the lookout for anyone with Lord Grathan, and I'm sick of letting him stomp on my people.
Did you say Grathan?
Who's Lord Grathan? Look, stick around a minute. I don't know if you're familiar with the situation, but Grathan's a nightmare. The Sith Lord's gone rogue. He's holed up in his estate past the wall. He's got weapons, shields, and a cadre of scientists developing new tech to use against us. Grathan wants respect and authority from the Dark Council, so in true Sith fashion, he turned on his masters to prove his power. As a result, we have to put up with his lunacy. So if you're here to cause Grathan problems anyway, you might help us out.
Yeah, is this a job?
Are you saying you're hiring? Depends. Are you any good? Here's the story. There are nearly 100 men assigned to this sector, some on the wall, some watching Grathan. 20 are missing. My men. Practically my kids. Grathan stole them and I want them back.
But he took your kids. And my part is?
Where do I come in? I don't know what Lord Grathan wants with them. Maybe he's holding them hostage just to demoralize us. Who knows? But if you're heading to Grathan's grounds, help them get out. Tell them to report back to their Duchess. That's, what they call me.
You're the Duchess, eh? The Duchess of what? Legos? Very well.
It's a done deal. I've got reports saying that Grathan's been transporting prisoners to another wing of his estate. I don't know if it's my people he's moving, but it's worth checking out. Watch yourself. Grathan doesn't mess around.
People keep telling me to watch myself. Should I get like a selfie stick? And film myself and then watch myself on another phone at the same time? Oh yeah, the freaking cult. I'll deal with the cult later. Screw the cult people. There's that cool guy group again. They're just standing there being cool. Look at them. Are these your guards? These two, I got my hands behind my back people? Get away from them before that weirdness rubs off onto me. Like when you squish a moth and it leaves a big, like, spot on your wall. It's gross.
Shh. Have to be very careful. Lord Grathan's eyes are everywhere.
No,
He's suspicious of all
head.
strangers. He must be blind to our doings.
Or he just doesn't care. As you say. Actually, there's an easy solution to your problem.
Just poke his eyes out.
There you
Then
go.
he'll really be blind.
Not possible. Lord Grathan's a Sith. Probably
So?
kill me first. Oh, joke. I get it. Funny. But Lord Grathan's no laughing matter. Grathan's trouble, see? Big trouble.
Big
Mad
trouble.
scientist type. Likes weapons, cyborgs, droids, ergonomic chairs. My mission's to keep an eye on him.
Did you say
Watch
chairs?
for anything suspicious. But I don't know what you're doing here.
Did he say ergonomic chairs? Oh no! That's terrible, not ergonomic chairs. What's wrong with that guy? You know, I'm just on a stroll.
Just visiting my old friend, Lord Grathan.
Can't fool me. Lord Grathan doesn't have friends. Or not many. You got a glint in your eye, like maybe you're not paying a friendly visit. See, my orders are to keep my distance and not enter Lord Grathan's place or cause any kind of ruckus. But I'm supposed to see about a certain prototype turret design the Rogue Lords supposedly acquired. Empire wants it for mass production.
Please, continue.
Go on. I'm listening.
Caught your interest, huh? Good, good. Lord Grathan's got the turrets hidden inside somewheres. I'd go looking for
As
them
you would.
myself, but orders are orders. I have to stay put. Since you're going in, you could maybe poke around and see if you can't find the plans to those turrets.
Credits. Now. $15 a little man. Put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, oh.
I need money up front.
You'll get your pay when you do the job. The thing is, You never get past the turrets unless you take out a guard and get a security badge. The security badge transmits a signal that tells the turrets the badge holder is friendly. So the op is, get a security badge off a guard, find those turrets and grab the plans. Easy, right?
I guess.
I'll be keeping an eye out here, right where you found me.
I didn't find you. Look what I found. It's a guy named Bryn. Or Brian, or whatever his name is. I found him in the woods, just hanging out. He's mine now. I'm gonna take him home and put him on a shelf. Good job, Mako. Ow. I bet you are just standing in my way like that. Nope, you don't see me? I'm not here? Son of a... You mother... What's going on? Okay, okay. I got lost. But now I'm found. I'm the lost and found. And I found a cool sweater and a nice hat in there. I'm gonna wear both of them. And hope that somebody doesn't come back to the lost and found looking for him. How long do you figure you should wait until you take something out of the lost and found? I mean, if it's in there for like 3 months. Six years? I mean, if something was in the lost and found for 6 years, I'd be like, no one's coming for that. I mean, they might. Maybe one day they'll remember, oh, that jacket. I don't... You remember that jacket that I had that was really cool? I remember going to the library and I had that. Maybe I'll go back and see if they had that in the lost and found. It's been 6 years, remember? And somehow it's still there. You know how it was still there and why? It was the ugliest jacket you've ever seen. No one wanted that. No one wanted that jacket. He was safe. Safe and sound. No one was coming for it. No one at all. I mean, when the guy bought the jacket, he didn't really like it anyway. Why he took it off and how he lost it, because it wasn't really important. We completed a bonus? Wow. What are you doing to this guy? What are they doing to you, sir? Let's find out.
Authorization. System cannot identify.
Please don't go! Please don't go! What's happening? Are you with Lord Grathan? Are you invading?
System cannot identify.
No, I'm not with Lord Grathan, no.
I'm here on my own. Lord Grathan is an enemy.
Then who?
System cannot stop. Reassigning priorities. Operating number 2188697.
Please, did the Duchess send you? Please help me.
Oh, you're one of the Duchess's guys. Yeah, I talked to the Duchess. Legos.
Your commander sent me to free you and the others.
We failed to defend ourselves. Grathan's people took us prisoner for experiments. The scientists cut open our heads, put us in droids. Identification model OHK99. They program us for advanced intelligence. Enhanced combat tactics. Now my body's lying dead across the room. I can see it.
Stop pointing at me. Oh, you're the guy on the table over there? Wow. What about the others?
Are the rest of the soldiers still alive?
I'm the last. The others have all been converted. They can't talk, can't disobey, but I know they can still think, feel. Please listen. You could disable us all. Send the shutdown command from our central command console. Please. You could put an end to this. Use the command console. I can't go with you, motor and combat systems non-functional. Please, make it stop hurting.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? I'm gonna jump off of that though. Look how cool that was. They're not happy with that. Jealous? You're jealous. I want to be able to jump like that. Why can't I jump like that? Why are my legs so weak? Genetics. Terrible genetics. Plus, you know, you just sit around all day. Do some squats or something. Oh no, that doesn't look good. Let's do this. Oh. Look at what you made me do. Nah, I was gonna do it anyway. Using this console, you can disable the OHK-99 droid units or set them to report back to the Empire. I mean, I don't work for the Empire. What do I care about them? Let's see what Mako thinks. Disable the droids. Oh, crap. So, I could have kept them alive. Whatever. It almost seems like the worst option. Be in a robot body, or you do that to me. And then I'm nothing. I mean, there's a lot of people nowadays, I guarantee you, if you offered them the opportunity, hey, put your brain in a robot body, you know, you can, you know, and then you can run around in a robot body. Wouldn't that be cool? A lot of people probably be like, yeah, sign me up. Not me, I wouldn't want that, but maybe like parts of my body. But there's some part, you know, I would like to keep some parts of my body. Or maybe not, who knows? I feel like patrol droids should be walking around, you know, patrolling. And I had an escort droid. It should have been going along with the patrol guy. I mean, you know, they could have lived up to their names a little better than they already are. Because they weren't doing a very good job, is my point. Yeah, he's doing a great job. That's what a patrol droid should be doing. Patrolling. Petroleum jelly, that's what you should be doing. That is one curved tree. How does a tree grow like that? Has there just been really strong wind the whole time? They have a tire swing on here when it was smaller, you know, and it just kind of bent it, and as it grew, it stayed that way. Oh, a tire swing. I know, I thought about it. They haven't on a tire swing. Do they still have tire swings? Do young people, would they still find a tire swing fun? I guess when you're a kid, it doesn't matter what year it is, you still find things fun. If you don't introduce your 3-year-old to video games and the internet, then they'll probably find all the things that you found fun when you were a kid fun too. Just, you gotta keep your kids away from the internet until they're like 16 years old at least. You gotta try. I know it's gonna be impossible because their friends are gonna have it. They're gonna see stuff. But if you can limit their access to stuff like that, as we know, And that's tough for me because I love video games and things like that, but I feel like in a way, that's what's wrong with people nowadays. They didn't actually go outside and experience things. And now we're all just a bunch of, I don't know, inside people who don't do anything, who are okay with their only life experiences being, I watched a television show, and I got my life experience from, and my friendships and my joy and, you know, my hardships from watching a show. And I cried along and, you know, laughed along and got mad with them along the way. I mean, that's fun. That means you're watching a good show, but you gotta experience some of those things in real life. Take it from me, a guy who doesn't experience those things very much in real life. You should try.
Get it now.
But it would be hard to keep your kids away from that kind of stuff because, I mean, if you didn't let them go outside, or, no, you let them go outside, but you didn't let them, like, hang out with anyone else. They were homeschooled. Basically, they didn't have any friends. It would be easy to do that then. Or maybe if you made friends with other kids like that, you know, like, that are also homeschooled, they, you know, that'd be better. They're homeschooled that also don't have the, you know, internet and things like that. Just have them be friends.
Oh, what have we here? You're not even a Mandalorian, are you? When Lord Grathan's spy said my father contacted the Mandalorian Enclave, I expected they'd at least send me a real-life Mandalorian. I'm afraid I'm a tad disappointed.
Why?
Doesn't matter who kills you. A woman has to have standards. Wait, you don't seriously think you can kill me? I mean, I'm a Sith, and you're just... whatever you are.
Oh, we've got a true believer.
Yep.
Then again, it makes sense. Why would you come here if you thought you'd die? Apparently, my father isn't the only one living in a dream world. You can't kill a Sith, you silly.
Listen, I came here on your side and I was gonna let you go. But then you opened your freaking mouth and, your hair's not helping. You remind me of, with the Queen from those, Alice in Wonderland movies with Johnny Depp in them. That's who you remind me of, Rana. Your attitude and everything. Like if she was a little more normal looking, that would be you. You're overconfident.
You believe you're invincible, little girl? No, of course
Little
not.
girl.
A more powerful Sith could kill me. Or a really lucky Jedi, I suppose. Perhaps a bomb, but not some random
I have one
bounty
of those.
hunter. You must be so crushed. Live and learn, I guess. Except, not in your case. Sorry.
I'm looking forward to this now. I know, they made this very easy. That was probably the whole point. They were like, we're going to have people go in there thinking, no, we can't do that to his daughter. And then they get there and they're like, oh yeah, I can do this. This will be easy. This will be nothing. Oh. I hope I get to talk to her before I do. Sweet. Because this will be great. It would have been kind of anticlimactic if she just fell on the floor and we didn't get to say anything to her. Rub it in her face.
What? I lost?
You did?
Can't lose. I'm Sith.
You poor deluded girl.
Someone's been filling your head with garbage. Can't die like this, falling to some common bounty hunter. Everything Lord Grathan told me was a lie. I've been living in a dream world.
You have?
It can't end like this. It can't.
Actually, it can.
You're not the first Sith who died from arrogance, and you won't be the last. I just can't believe it.
Believe it now. Can you believe it now? You know, like the, can you hear me now? Can you believe it now? Well, I guess she can't believe anything, but I almost let her go. Almost let her go. I can't help it. I have too much of a conscience. I can't do it. And then when people are like, please, no, I'm like, oh, I can't help it. I'm too nice. And that's strange because I'm not a very nice guy. It's a very confusing, contradicting thing that's going on in my head most of the time. I'm really not. I'm not a nice guy, but I also, in the back of my... It's like I have two people living in my head sometimes. At least that's what it feels like. Because my first instinct is to just tell everybody to screw off. But then I'm like, well, kind of mean. So I guess it's like I want to be mean, but then at the end of the day, I can't help it. I'm just like, well, I'll be nice. That's not fair, Mako.
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
That's not fair. Where are my turrets? I want one. I want to get a turtle with a turret strapped on top of its shell, and it can follow me around, and you know, turret. That'll be its name too, turret. Turret the turtle.
Oh no! Oh, this is a disaster! Simply terrible!
It's pretty bad.
Somebody has to stop me! Somebody has to stop me right now!
Somebody has to stop me. I'm not gonna do it. Don't look at me.
You're a big droid. Stop yourself.
Oh, if only that were possible! I'm programmed to understand over 100 languages and dialects, and in not one is the phrase on fire positive when referring to a person. Why, of all droids, I was chosen to maintain these awful things and protect their schematics, I will never understand. Oh, if only I didn't have this terrible restraining bolt restricting my actions. I'd destroy the plans to those turrets in an instant.
Don't do that.
It's a good thing that restraining bolt's there.
I don't know how you can say such a thing. The turret schematics are stored within my databanks. If the restraining bolt was removed, I could delete them, ensuring that no more turrets could be built. It's the next best thing to disabling the turrets themselves. If you value organic life, you will remove my restraining bolt and let me destroy the schematics once and for all.
This is going to depend on how Mako takes this, alright? I'm going to say no, I won't do that, but if she doesn't like it, I'll try it again.
I'm downloading the plans for the Imperials.
See, she didn't like it. It is true, though.
Oh no! Oh, this is
I do kind of think the Imperials are kind of crazy. So why would I be helping them be crazier? Because sometimes crazy's good? You think that until you're having to deal with crazy.
It's a good thing.
From the outside looking in, you can think Crow Crazy looks like a nice, attractive choice. But then at the end of the day, you realize that was a terrible idea and I made a horrible mistake. What am I doing?
I'll remove the bolt so you can destroy the plans.
Oh, goodness, thank you. In just a few minutes, all record of how these vile turrets function will be destroyed. Oh, sweet freedom.
I know you're excited, but calm down a little bit.
That's just a little dramatic, don't you think?
Oh, you don't know what it's been like. Watching Lord Grathan's test subjects burst into flames and shriek in agony.
Yeah.
I don't know how to thank you. Maintaining those turrets day in and day out was simply awful. Thank you again.
I think you're one of those droids that the Force has touched and you have a will of your and a mind of your own. Okay, let me take a peek. I'm gonna go back here really quick. I know I have so many things left to do on this freaking planet. Oh well. I did say because this is my last go at the Imperial story at the moment, you know what I mean? I might as well do also, you know, the side quests and things that I neglected to do the first 3 times I did it. Hey, yeah, I'm sorry, but all their brains were implanted into robots, and then I deactivated the robots.
I heard there was action in Grathan's place. Not many people make it in and out like that. But I'm not seeing my men. Tell me what you found in there.
They were test subjects?
Grathan was experimenting on them, converting them into machines.
Machines? Right. I'd heard rumors about Grathan's repulsive methods, and I have a strong stomach, but I feel a little sick right now. I was hoping they'd be okay. What an idiot I am.
It'll be okay, don't worry.
Give it time. You'll be alright.
Didn't say I wouldn't be. You got the information I wanted, so you earned your pay. Take it. Those kids won't miss a few credits. Now I've got to send word to their families and return their belongings, then it'll be time to recruit some fresh faces.
More cannon fodder, eh?
Maybe your next recruits will be more capable. If not, I'm sure Lord Grathan will appreciate the fresh supply.
Don't you... Never mind, forget it.
Don't you what? What, am I wrong or am I not? Oh my goodness, level 15! That droid was excited too, I know, it's amazing. It happened right in front of your face. Or whatever that is. On the other side of this wall. Right? Oh yeah, he's over here. So it's technically not right on the other side of the wall. It's right in the middle of this bridge. We shall talk to Brian, or Bryn, or whatever his name is. I'm gonna go with Brian.
Great, you're back. I take it you have the plans to the turrets then?
I do.
Can't wait to lay my eyes on them. Can't wait to take them back to the Empire.
I forgot this guy wanted these. Sorry, buddy.
Not exactly.
What? Those plans were to revolutionize Imperial anti-personnel defenses. I'm extremely disappointed. Extremely. Because now I have to report back that my mission was a failure. And it's your fault.
Oh well.
At least you're still alive.
What? My job's on the line here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to see if I can salvage this operation, clean up this mess, save my skin, you know.
You know what they say. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. You know? Maybe you should have done that.
This bridge. We don't want to get trapped there. Everything I've dug up about Grathan is seriously disturbing, even for a Sith.
Okay, and I can't use that yet because I already did. I guess I'm gonna have to use the speeder. Because, you know, that's what I want to do. I know, I pretty much, when it comes to guilds for me, whoever the first one to invite me to the guild is the one I'm going to accept. So the first one I get, I just accept it because I don't really care.
Destination?
It's not really, I really don't care. Okay, I'm gonna go to that one.
Enjoy your stay.
That person's name, Simi. Welcome, Simi. Oh, Simi. I mean, I really never really do anything with the guilds. I never have. It's just one of those things that I just don't put enough time into, and I'm kind of a, I don't know, a loner, I guess. Antisocial, that might be the right word. Right phrasing. Antisocial. Which is not how I used to be when I was younger. I was very much so, social butterfly. But I'm not really anymore. What happened? I don't know. I got an energy shield. I want to plop that on... There, what is this? Ooh, rail shot, eh? Heroic moment. Pop that over there. Got a tracer. Oh, did that one move become tracer missile? Yeah, it replaced the power shot, alright. High velocity super gas. Supercharged gas requires and converts 10 stacks of supercharged event in heat and increase armor penetration by 15% for 12 seconds, while active damage dealt by tracer missile, heat seeker missiles, priming shot, and blazing bolts grant 2 stacks of supercharged velocity, increasing the elasticity by 1% per stack. This effect cannot occur more than once per second and can stack up to 6 times. Load your blaster with high velocity gas cylinder while active. Armor penetration is increased by 35% and elasticity is increased by 3. Okay. I'll just keep it there for now. I was curious. I was a little oh, I'm going the wrong way. I was kind of tiny little bit curious, so I decided, oh, might as well. What in the world is this? Okay. What's that, that Robin Williams robot movie where he was a robot? Oh man, I can't remember the name of that movie. Oh, I feel like I almost had it there for a second. But whatever the movie where Ronald Williams, where Robin Williams was a robot. Ronald Williams. When Ronald Williams was a robot. Haven't seen them, and it's got the kid right from the I See Dead People. Yeah, The Sixth Sense. I see ugly people mainly because I have a mirror and I see it and I look in it every day.
Reports of the raid on Lord Grathan's estate are pouring in. I trust you were successful in your endeavor. My daughter Veretta is...
Oh yeah, I carved her up real good. Like a turkey.
1 chunk of Sith meat, as ordered.
Yes. Just as you say. Here, take your credits and go. You'll understand if I say I never want to see the face of my daughter's murderer again.
Well, you better stay away from reflections then.
You may not want to go looking at any mirrors for a while.
Just go.
Come on. He needs to be alone with what he's done.
Yeah, it was really stupid what he decided to do. I don't know why he chose that. You could have gone in a completely different route with that one and it would have been a lot better. probably what you should have done. I mean, you should have sent me after Grathan. I don't know why you didn't send me after Grathan. I mean, you have the option of go after the guy who's causing problems, and if you got rid of him, the entire thing is cleared up. Or we take out your daughter, and if anything, it just makes you look more embarrassing. I don't know.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
What do I know? I've never had a daughter and then hired a hitman to take her out, so I don't know. I don't... And I probably never will. I mean, I'll probably never have a daughter, but... No, I won't have that opportunity. But a son... I might not... There's a good chance I might not have one of those either. Who knows? I wouldn't mind kids, but, you know... Somebody else gonna take care of them, pay for everything for me? Because, you know, if that's the case, then sure, sign me up. If you're a woman and you're like, you know, you got like $400 million in your bank account, and you know, for some reason you look at me and you're like, I don't know what it is, but I like that guy. And I want to have kids with him. See, I'm right here, you know, sign me up. But if you're not that, I don't know, it might not be a good idea.
Second bounty is done. Just one more, and I'm in the melee.
Right you are. And competition is heating up. That little green girl, Iopian Rattle, finished all her bounties. Heard she poisoned an Imperial moth.
Lucky we didn't get that one. Not sure how we'd work it out.
Now, I ain't allowed details on whatever you were scrapping for Admiral Fabal, but I got a clearance note says it was duly scrapped. Nice payday, too.
I'm just still stuck on you calling her a little green girl. I'm not sure she would appreciate that. Oh, it was a family matter.
There was a squabble between the Admiral and his Sith daughter. Complicated.
Sounds right tricky, but the less I know, the better. Here we go.
I'll tell you all of it.
3. I call it, someone's got a serious hate for my hunter. Top secret, crazy, red flag covered. This one's for a Captain Metal in Imperial Intelligence. No other information.
The butt of your blaster was going through your leg. Are you okay? One last bounty.
I'm already thinking about the melee.
Don't get out in front of yourself, Hunter. Good way to get yourself up and killed. Stay careful. Get this one done, and don't get yourself dead in the process.
Your smile is really freaking creepy. I just thought you should know that. I gotta make room. What? I know what I can do. Make this all easy for everybody. There you go. There you go. Got plenty of room now. A pair of pants? Whoa. Are they the same thing? I think they are. I think they look exactly the same as what I already have on. Crafting materials. I'll do this later. Because right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this one right here at this point in time. I know I've said that before. I said it again. That's what I'm going to do. I do, of course, hope everyone enjoyed themselves. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And you know, of course, if you didn't, please also do that as well. But, you know, you don't have to do any of that. But what you do have to do is you gotta have a good day. You gotta do it. Because without a good day, you know, you got nothing. And after that good day, hopefully I shall see you on the next one. And I guess now there really is only one thing left to say, and that is goodbye.